Well, Justin, it now feels like when you look at your last outing and this one, 8 innings of that one, 7 tonight, does it feel like you're just kind of in a groove and cruising along right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. I think, at the end of the day, like, I'm going out there trying to do the same thing every time, and that's fill the zone and create contact and see what happens. So, yeah, I think, we've done a great job, and Will's done a great job back there calling it. The defense has been really good. The analytics people with the positioning of everybody has been really good. But yeah, so it's been good. I feel good.
When you look at just their lineup, how aggressive they were, how did you, one, use that to your advantage, or just use that to kind of navigate through their lineup?
Yeah, I think it was just kind of noticing some things they were trying to do early, and just kind of trying to exploit that throughout the game. And like I said, we did a great job with, pitch calling and kind of feel for what we wanted to throw and what we wanted to do, and just continue to attack the zone and keep them off balance. So that's kind of what we did all night.
Can you feel that your team, whether it's on defense or when they take their at-bats, they're kind of feeding off how you're working quickly and keeping them involved?
Yeah, I think, again, like, that's something you learn just from watching the game, is kind of the guys that work fast like that. And, when you're throwing well like that and getting quick outs, I think the team, for whatever reason or one reason or another, I think it just helps that out. But at the end of the day, my job is just to go out there and get outs however I can. And yeah, it's nice when they're coming quickly, but there's going to be days where it's grindier to get those outs, and so we'll take them how we get them right now.
Is there something you did to trigger at the start of this season to continue where you picked up last year to attack the zone?
I think it's just continuing learning myself and who I am as a pitcher, and kind of things I need to do that are different from last year, especially in a starting role. It's just there's nuance to it, and again, like, being a starting pitcher is a lot more about reading the game, and there's obviously a plan in place when teams face you, so it's trying to figure that out as fast as you can, and then try to exploit that once you find it out. So there's a lot of different things here and there, but I guess for the most part, to answer your question, it's been a lot of the same. A lot of just trying to fill it up and get ahead in counts and get guys out as fast as I can.
Right. Miggy, you had yourself quite a day at the plate. 3 hits, including a home run. When you look at just the results, and it felt like you and Max Muncy together got Jose Quintana out of this game. What were you seeing from him? What led to the results you had today?
Yeah, I mean, I just credit everything to my preparation against left-handed pitching. I know my role on this team, and just being ready for the opportunity as always. It's pretty cool. Something that I accomplished today, getting to 1,000 hits in my career, is something that I mark on my calendar for this year. So pretty cool, personal, kind of accomplished. But at the end of the day, the most important part was like winning this game with the boys banging at the play, and Robleski throwing the ball really well.
You've been in this league for 13 years. When you mentioned that 1,000th career hits, that is a huge number. What does that mean to you, and just when you look at your career as a whole?
Yeah, it means a lot, because I received an opportunity 13 years ago by this organization, especially remembering this special ballpark, because that's when I got my first hit, and all it takes was an opportunity. Playing in the big leagues is the first goal that everybody have, but then you started like putting more goals in your career, and definitely this opportunity for me to come back here in Colorado, and this is a special place for me and my family, just remembering everything that happened 13 years ago, and now getting the opportunity to do this here, it means a lot.
I want to go back to you and Max Muncy and the tag team duo that you were today. How do you guys feed off of each other? Yeah,
I think Max and I built a relationship ever since I got here. When I got traded, he got really good words from me, from the other side, when I used to play in Miami. But now that we have the opportunity to spend a lot of time together, we created this bond, and he's like my brother, and I'm really proud of him for playing all 4 games here. It's not easy to play in Colorado this many games, but he was ready for the chance, and he stepped up really big for us, knowing that we have a couple guys down. So I'm really happy for months, and we continue to do that. We're going to keep winning games.
And who made the 2-step dance over here in the dugout?
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing that celebration for a couple years now, that we dance a little bit. I feel it's all fun, we just trying to keep it loose. We know each other really well, and I'm happy for him.
Miguel, you started your career with the Dodgers in number 72. You're back in it with your 1,000th career hit. Congratulations on a remarkable night and achievement.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.